Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Jeannie Bertoli, founder of What Do I Say? What Do I Do? The 20 Crucial Do's and Don'ts for Parenting Through Divorce. Today, I want to talk to you about another tip I have for parents who are divorcing, and that is to give your kids another resource, someone else they can talk to, who they can trust, who you trust. This can be a member of the family, it can be an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent. It can be a school teacher that might be their favorite teacher. It can be the parent of a friend of theirs. Think, if you will, spend a moment to think about who would they turn to? Who in school, who is a friend they would turn to? Who is someone that they generally are open with, that they talk to freely without kind of reservation, without feeling like they have to be guarded? Go to that person, even if it's at the beginning of your separation, and tell them, I'd like to put you on this list of people, short list, that I'm going to give to the kids as people that they can talk to. Now, as you're selecting these people, you also want it to be people that will give the message you want to be given. And that message is not about blaming or shaming either of the parents. That message isn't about giving details about what has gone on in the marital relationship. These are people who will be there for your children, to hug them, to love them up, to tell them that they are loved by both parents, that they are not being left by either parent, and that they are not alone in the world, that they are cared about and they are loved, not even, of course, by their parents, but not even just by their parents, but by their communities at large, by their extended families, by whatever is actually accurate. I don't suggest that you paint a rosier picture than is accurate. Tell them the truth, but tell them the part of the truth that will serve them in this moment. So you don't have to go through, Aunt so and so is like this, Uncle so and so is like this. You want to point out, remember, you have that great aunt. You have those grandparents. You have that teacher that you love. You have, your friend Sydney's friends. Your friend Sydney's parents are there for you. So you want to point out the people who are there for them. You want those other people to point out as well. So you not only want to tell your children, these are great people for you to lean on, and they love you, and they will answer any of your questions, and they will be there to talk to you about it. But also you want those people to be sure to be delivering that similar message of you are loved, you are supported. This is a tough transition, not to whitewash it, but to say this is a difficult transition and you are loved and it's going to be okay. Yes, life will be different on the other side, but it's going to be okay and you are going to be okay. And there is no other alternative. And this is the message. You also don't want to be shutting down the children's feelings. You want these people also not to be shutting down the children's feelings, but to say, come, of course it's hard. Of course this is incredibly difficult. So don't just have the people say, oh, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. And basically that will shut down your child's feelings. But instead it's this combination really. It's welcoming their expression of their hurt, of their feelings, and then pivoting to you are loved and you are cared for and you will be well in this world. And this is a difficult transition and it is a transition you will be fine afterwards. So, again, both messages. One is, of course you're upset. Of course you're sad. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what questions are on your mind. Tell me what you wish was happening right now. So you're inviting that authentic communication. You get it from the child, and then, again, being sort of the aunt or the teacher or the parent of the friend, then you give it back to them and say, so it sounds like you're really sad that you're not getting to spend as much time with your dad as you used to. Sounds like you're really mad that you don't feel like your parents worked hard enough to try to make this work out. So you're doing the very basics of reflective listening, what's called reflective listening. You're doing the very basics to say, that makes sense. So I'm not immediately shutting down what the child has to say. I'm immediately saying, I get it. What you're saying makes sense to me. And so after they say, yes, I don't understand why they aren't doing that, or yes, I'm so sad. I really wish I could see them more again soon. You're just acknowledging there's nothing you can do about that. There's no solution to be had. And that's just the way it is. But the best gift we can often give each other and give these children is our presence, our willingness to bear witness. Just bear witness, not try to tell them not to feel what they're feeling, or that their feelings aren't okay, or that there's not space. You want to give them that message: there is space here for your feelings. You can say what you want here, and I can't solve this, but I am with you, and I will bear witness to your pain, and I will be in this with you. And that's often all we can do, frankly, in life. That's often all we can do. As a counselor, I can tell you that's often all I can do, and it's a lot. It's a lot to give. So pick out those people. Steps are: one, pick out the people that you think your children are most likely to go to. Two is to prep those people by telling them the messages you'd like to give them and what you're hoping they'll do, which is listen, don't shut them down, give them those messages of support and of normalcy, and then tell your children who those people are and that they're waiting and willing and loving and will be there for you. So that's my tip for the day, to give your children someone else besides you to speak with. And I guess I just want to add on one PS here, which is it's not a big deal that your children want to go to someone else besides their parents to talk. Children often feel like their parents have become less safe as a resource, as someone to talk to. They feel already in a volatile situation now with them losing their family home, losing that family that they used to know. So they wouldn't necessarily bring all of their pain, all of their anger to their parents. It just doesn't feel safe to them really anymore sometimes. So giving them these resources through church, through community, through school will help them so much in giving them another place to turn and again setting them up for success. So again, this is Dr. Jeannie Bertoli. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being there for your kids. Thank you for making this world a better place. Until I see you again.